relationship, it's karma. I am going to pull some element cards. This is the Power of the Element deck. And the elements are something that everyone on the planet shares, as well as the planet. These are things that can impact your life, and so the balance of them is so important. You think about Earth, it moves, it's very much alive, and the idea that we are here living and dwelling on it is something that needs to be respected and cared for. It's also a force to be reckoned with, you know what I mean? If you think about like lava and volcanoes and how powerful that is, and that actually creates the ground that we stand on, and then at that point, everything else can flourish. And so it's just kind of a neat thing as far as the earth goes. And then fire is a force to be reckoned with, but if you contain it, you can cook your food, you can stay warm. And so as long as there's a balance, and honestly, I just pulled finding balance. And right now it's Libra season, so finding balance, seeking balance between being and doing. So remember that you are not your thought form. And if you practice, you can get away from your thought form, meaning you can just be. And then thought form also has a lot to do with doing. Okay, how am I going to do this? When am I going to do this? Where am I going to do this? All the questions that go with do this are all thought forms. How, when, where, why. Why is a big one. I always thought why was just well, why is that? Well, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter why. Because it's not why. You should know. It's just, when they talk about Zen Buddhism, don't even think about it. It's like, why? Well, why does it even matter? Like, why do we even have to ask the question? It's like, I have a friend who didn't understand why I pulled the cards. Well, what gives the cards the meaning? Well, you do. If you don't think there's meaning, then there won't be meaning. There won't be meaning if you don't believe there's meaning. So, and I believe there's meaning. I believe that this is a way for me to connect to the divine source and really get a powerful advice on the path that I'm leading and the path that I'm on and the path that I'm supposed to be on. I think it helps me remember to speak kindly of myself, to care for myself, to make sure that I'm taking this time out to receive guidance from the divine. I think it's so important, and that's why I do this, is to literally find guidance. And when you are doing this kind of work, you realize that the readings that you are doing within a certain energy definitely pull from any deck you're going from. So when we're talking about finding balance, well, it's Libra season right now. We're also in the process of going through a new moon in Libra too. Usually there is a period where you can feel the energy, and then there's a period where you kind of like almost like you're waxing into it and then waning out of it, whatever that energy may be. New moons and full moons especially. And so finding balance. So that's what I have to say about that. Let's see what the book has to say about it. Spirits. Where's fire? Fire. That is my element. I'm definitely the first day of Leo. Seeking balance between doing and being. Oh. Rocky outcrops show duality. Waves crashing up against the rocks, spraying white water into the air. A choice of doing and being. A consistent barrage of sea against rocks, one element against another, yet a balance is forged between the two. One cannot exist without the other. A duality of movement and free will. A choice between doing and being. You are the same. Your duality is doing and being. Boom. Mic drop. All right. Y'all have a great day. Love you. Bye.